Okay, this can kind of get a little confusing, but I'll try to explain it to the best of my ability. But what we're going to be doing is basically with the three joint chain that we currently have. So we have an IK chain, we have an FK chain, and then we have the base structure, which is just the regular. So it's just named left leg, left knee, left ankle, left ball, left toe. What we basically want to do with that is actually, so when we're in FK mode, those regular joints are going to follow the IK. And then when we switch to FK, we want our main joints to follow the FK joints. And to do that, we do that with constraints. So what we do is constrain the main joint system to the IK and the FK joints, and then you're just basically turning on and off in the constraint in a set-driven key, which I'll show to you as we go along. So actually gonna I'll try and go slow here so we kind of get a better understanding of what's actually going on. Okay, so first thing I want to do is actually grab, so we're just going to work on the left leg for now. So if we grab the root, open up the joint system. Okay, so what we want is we're actually going to grab all of our left leg IK. So we're just grabbing IK objects. Okay, or actually no. No. This is, so what I want to do, okay, this is what I'm going to do first. Okay, so what I want to do is go select the left leg FK, the left leg IK, and then left leg, and say constrain parent. Okay, so now we have on the left leg is our two parent constraints, one going to the left leg FK and left leg IK. They're both set to 1. Okay, one, when we go to FK mode, we need to be all in 1, and IK needs to be set to 0. We'll set these in the set-driven key. So what next we want to do is grab the left knee FK, left knee IK, go to left knee, and then say constrain parent. Okay, and then we're just going to follow up the line. So ankle FK, ankle IK, left ankle, and hit G. And then left ball FK, left ball IK, left ball, G. And then left toe FK, left toe IK, left toe, and G. Okay, and we can go down the line, so left leg, and we're just looking right here in our shape node, and we can see that we have FK and FK, or FK and IK on the left leg. Left knee is going to be left knee FK, left knee IK, left ankle FK, left ankle IK, left ball FK, left ball IK, left toe FK and IK. Okay, so we want to do this to our right leg as well. And so what we want to do is just kind of get these into view so we're not actually, yeah, this is going to be a little hard, but it'll be okay. So left leg, or right leg IK, right leg FK, right leg IK, and then we want to select the right leg and then hit G. So this is just adding that parent constraint. Okay, so we'll go right knee FK, right knee IK to the right knee and hit G. And next will be right ankle FK, right ankle IK, and to right ankle, and then G. And right ball FK, right ball IK to right ball, and hit G, and right toe FK, right toe IK to right toe, and G. So when I'm saying G, what I'm doing is just repeating the last step that I took, the last operation, which was constrain parent, and it just remembers that. So that's why I'm saying when I'm doing an action and saying G, I'm just repeating my last action. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't mix you up, but you can see now. So if I select say the FK and I drag this, you'll see that the leg is mixing between the two. Okay, and so the reason that is because they're both set. Those constraints are both set. So actually the left leg is 50%, so it's thinking it wants to go here or it wants to go to the IK. So and that's when we'll set that into the set driven key. Okay, so if I just undo that to put that back, and then so I want to also do this with the arms, exactly how we just did the legs. So if we scroll down in our hierarchy, and we're going to look for our left arms. Okay, so there's left arm, and here's left arm IK and left hand, or left arm FK, left arm IK. So left arm FK, IK, and then left arm, and we'll say G. That was our last operation. We haven't changed any operations, so we can continue to hit G until we make a new operation. So FK, IK, elbow, G, left hand, so FK, IK, left hand, G. Okay. And we want to do this to the right. So we'll scroll down. So right arm FK, right arm IK, right arm G, FK, IK, this is elbow, and G, and then FK, IK, hand, G. Okay, and we can see that when we select the IK, you can see we're getting a mix. Okay, the actual hand joint is going along, so that's why I parent constrained this as a group, the fingers, so they're actually staying with the regular hand currently. Okay, so what we want to do is when we get this to where we're going to rotate this joint, we want to rotate this hand joint when we're in FK mode, and vice versa with IK. So I'm just going through here and just double checking it looks proper, and we'll just hit Control S to save. And I'm just kind of looking around, just double checking some items, just seeing if everything is set in here. Just selecting the spines. So yeah, you can see that we're getting half and half just because the IK is set and set in there. So what we can do next, so just Control S to save again. Okay,